Here with me on the bench this evening, and thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
First, Bob, were you detained by the Special Security Forces under the command of General Muhoozi Kainerugaba?
That's correct. This is a militia ragtag. It's a militia kind of group that is acting as if it's acting in the best interest of the nation, but it's actually acting in the interest of protecting the elite. They made it very clear that that is a training camp specifically for the Presidential Guard, okay, under General Muhoozi, and they are actually above none. The slogan is above, next to none. That is their slogan, which means that they don't listen to the judiciary, they don't listen, they are not subject to the law, they're not subject to the executive, they're next to none. So they can carry out any kind of operations without being held accountable by any government system.
Okay.
That is why they would abduct foreign nationals, including Nigerians. There is one person who had a South African passport. We Kenyans, the two of us, and a number of Ugandans, civilian Ugandans. One of them happens to be the brother of the Internal Security Minister for Uganda. His brother was abducted. The minister himself is looking for him. And he's right there at a place called Ronyo. That's where we were being held.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, this issue is an issue that I think it's an East African coalition. Because you see what happens, you look at the way the processes are done. It's the same issue that we found when Bob was taken the first time, in the first abduction here in Kenya, that it takes time before you start hearing denials. And then eventually, suddenly something happens and you realize it was theirs. You remember in his case, they appeared on the same day that the IG was going to court. It is also the same thing that happened in this case. Denial, deny, and then suddenly, So it shows you it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni admitted that he held you guys in a fridge. Describe your condition. Was that the reality?
It's actually a light statement of fact, because it's actually a freezer, not a fridge. There's people who stayed there without seeing their families for more than 4 or 5 months, up to 1 year. They've not been taken to court. Their families don't know where they are. They can't communicate to their families, so they're actually freezing your life for as long as they wish to. That's what he refers to as a fridge, a place where they excommunicate you from the rest of the society for a period of time as long as they desire, in that there are no human rights organizations that are functioning in that country. They have clamped down on the civil society, and now I think it's upon us as a people now to hold these governments to account. Yes.
Okay. So we have a lot to talk about, gentlemen. The chronology, how you left here, why you left here, why you attended the manifesto launch, and of course the chronology of the experiences that you have experienced in Uganda, and the clarion call on what your views are generally on the state of governance in East Africa. So we'll be discussing that and much more.